after the game, I don't know what to do.
Keeping your phone in your bag.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. We've got the man of the match from the semi-final one, Mr. Fahad Babar. Congratulations, Fahad, on the great victory. It was a tight game towards the end, but first of all, great effort putting the runs on board.
Yeah. So, it was a good game. We didn't had a good start, but our aim was to again score, more than 150. That way, we know our bowling is very good. We have full strength bowling, so if we score 150 and above, we are very confident of taking the game away from the team.
Sure. So there was rain to begin with. The outfield was pretty sticky.
Yeah.
We all thought here that the chasing team might be at a slight advantage with the faster outfield, the sun coming out. But what were your thoughts when you put that score on board?
I mean, as soon as we got 147, so psychologically we knew, like, you know, we had now the game under control. So we had a sniff at 147, you know. So we were always confident with our bowling lineup. We have experienced bowling lineup with you know, good spinners as well. So we were quite confident.
Sure, yeah, runs on board always helps in a eliminator game. But again, towards the end, it kind of got a little close than what you were anticipating, I would assume. So, what were the thoughts during those final few overs?
I mean, that's the beauty of T20 cricket, you know. It goes to the last ball. Yeah, it was a tricky decision giving spinner last over. But, you know, overall, if you see, I think we had a great time. Good. Our bowlers did fantastically well, you know, stopping under 147. So, but T20 cricket, it you know, against good team, they were a good side too. So it was gonna go, you know, here and there. But it's good to be winning, you know, these kind of games. And one thing I want to tell, our team have been playing under pressure all the tournament, these kind of matches. So now I think the way our team knows how to handle the pressure now. That pressure thing, that when it comes, we are used to it now as a team. We are gelled well. So it's a good sign for us. Hopefully one more game to go. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
But we are very confident of winning this championship.
Sure, yeah, the last game you played, the league game, was also a must-win for you guys. So yeah, I'm sure you're pretty well versed with the pressure.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on the final for tomorrow? You play the big final tomorrow.
Yeah, no, we're just gonna play positive cricket. You know, our batting looks, you know, good. Our bowling looks good. Our team is gelled up well. Good bowling lineup, you know. So we are covering all the bases. Just want to play positive cricket and, you know, win this tournament from here.
Sure, yeah, it was great chatting with you. Congratulations and good luck for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Check. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Semifinal 2. We're coming live from the Lasky field here in Detroit. Michigan Open, season 2023. NJ Blackcaps taking on Michigan Cheetahs. Michigan Cheetahs batting first. They're off to a shaky start. Too many quick wickets. NJ Blackcaps coming out, great guns blazing, big semi-final. Michigan Cheetahs opening with Kenar Lewis and Tamim Oni. They were performing pretty well in the league stages. Both of them getting out cheaply in this big game. Kenar Lewis dismissed for 1 of 4 balls. Tamim Oni 6 from 5 balls. Got Mohammad Hussain and Smith Patel at the crease. As for the bowling, all the NJ Blackcaps bowlers doing pretty well. Fast bowlers. This is flicked away beautifully off his legs for a boundary at the square leg region. Nice pick up that by Smith Patel off his legs. Sails over or through the square leg region. That takes the score to 18 in the 4th over. Inside edge. Lucky escape for Smith Patel. As that runs towards the fine leg region, they pick up 2 more runs. Outside off soon. Field, Smith Patel doesn't make a contact. Pretty tight field. Stand corrected. Mohammad Hussain was the batsman in that instance. Trevor Green bowling with a deep fielder at the 3rd man region. And he's got a deep square leg. Punched away the outside region, past covers for 2 runs. A bit of a rebuilding for Cheetahs after those 2 early wickets. Nicely picked away in the leg side region. Fielder comes around to stop the boundary. Cheetahs pick up 2 more runs. Not as well timed as he would have liked, but most definitely got the placement right. So comfortable 2 runs. Pulled again, straight fielder, 3-yard circle. Pulled quite firmly, but it went straight to the fielder, so they cannot take any runs. Pawan Suhail is the new bowler coming into the attack. This is his second over, so he's already bowled an over. His second over has only conceded 4 runs so far. My fellow colleagues here mentioned that he's got a pretty up his sleeve. We'll have to see how he can execute that. He goes short, way too short seems like. Goes way past over the batsman's head. It's signaled as a wide. Two very experienced Michigan umpires officiating this semi-final game. Mr. Karthik and Mr. Onkar. What a catch, that straight to the fielder covers. That was timed beautifully. It was flying past the cover fielder, but he had his hands right at the right time, at the right place. Amir Hamza is the catcher at the cover region. Another wicket down for the Cheetahs. Mohammad Hussain caught Amir bowled Pawan, dismissed for 6 runs of 14 balls. He has to consider himself unlucky. It was a beautifully timed shot. It was way in the air though. New man in is Shakir Ahmed, left-hander. Spot of bother here, the Cheetahs, 25 for 3 in the 5th over. We need a partnership right here. What a ball that! A Jaffer, back of a length, pitching and sliding away from Shakir. What a first ball to get. Generating a lot of pace too. Pawan Suhail. Nice clean run up bowling around the wicket to the left-hander. Shakir gets off the mark. Left arm bowler, left arm over was what he was bowling. But that's another successful over for the Blackcaps. Pawan Suhail, 8 runs in his 2 overs, with Cheetahs struggling at 26 for 3 after 5. Abu Hassan Raju is the new bowler. Starts with a short one. Seems to be the plan for the Blackcaps. They have bowled that slightly shorter length. He's got a deep square leg in place along with a deep third man. So definite plan. Seems like they have worked on strategy and seems to be working for them so far. He's also got a slip in place for Shakir. Another shortish, hard length, defended by Shakir to point. There's also a short square leg in place, mid-wicket and mid-on. So definite plan to bowl that shortish length and cramping the batsman, not giving away any room at all. In the same areas, once again, shortish length right into the ribs. That seems to be the plan for the Blackcaps. So they're definitely on the back foot, Cheetahs. They need to get... Oh, this is a chance. Looped up in the air, it will be an easy chance at mid-wicket. Same areas, shortish length right into the ribs. Going nowhere with that shot, Shakir. That's the 4th wicket down for Cheetahs. And they're deep into the trouble now. Shakir walks away dejected. fine display of fast bowling by the Blackcaps in the big semi-final. Have come out with a great intent, bowling with a lot of fire. Fast bowlers generating a lot of pace. Plan has been to bowl that shortish length and cramp the batsman, and it has worked wonders for them so far. Cheetahs reeling at 26 for 4 as we come to the end of the power play. Hassan Raju hasn't conceded a run so far and already picked up a wicket. It's short and wide, but it is almost gone to the fielder, but goes past him. We're trying to clarify if it's a 6 or a 4. Umpires try to reach broadcast team.
Go with the on-field call, fancy.
By the umpire. So some release of pressure for Cheetahs. Another short ball, but the direction was not right on that instance, a little wider. But the fielder was in place for that shot. Almost got to him, but goes past him for a boundary. Another shortish ball. Wonderful over that. I believe the leg umpire has signaled the first bounce, but it's already the end of the over. So that ends the 6th over and also the power play with Cheetahs at 30 for 4. Sane. New bowler coming into the attack. Nicely fielded of his own bowling. As mid off comes all the way to the fence, so seems like he might bowl a fuller length cut away to the fielder at deep covers. So field spread out now that the power play has concluded. Got a mid wicket, long on, long off, a deep cover, and a deep square leg. So that's the 5 fielders on the circle. This is a full toss. Straight to the fielder at long off. Take the single. Struggling at very on the pads. There's no one in the leg side, so the fielder from the offside region has to come all the way, get to the ball. Batsmen pick up 2 runs. The struggling Cheetahs, they've lost quite a few wickets, but the Blackcaps still have 5 on the fence. The only fielder on the leg side is at square leg. So many open areas in the leg side region for quick tap and run. Cut away past the fielder at point as this runs towards the fence. Stopped right before reaching the boundary. Full toss. Attempted slow delivery, seems like. That ends the 7th over with the score at 37 for 4. Hassan Raju will continue his 2nd over. He's been really well, doing really well. He's bowling that shortish length, cramping the batsman. He brings his mid-off into the circle, which suggests that he's going to keep bowling that shortish length. He's got a deep 3rd man in a deep point and also a deep square leg. Again, we see that shortish length. Stiffened it back to the bowler. There's no one on the leg side still within the 30-yard circle. There's only a square leg. You wonder if they would need to assert more pressure by bringing fielders in now that the Cheetahs are struggling. The batsman goes for a wild swipe. Try to go down the ground over the fielder at mid-off. Many open spaces in the deep, especially in the mid-off area. Nicely cut away past the fielder at point. Deep third man comes around, but it will be 2 easy runs for the batting team. Play towards that mid-wicket region once more. Runs to keep it down to just 1 run. Attempted slow ball. Play towards point for no runs. The spinner coming into the attack as the field spreads. We're through with 8 overs as Cheetah struggles, losing 4 quick wickets in the power play. Raj Rocky is the new bowler. He's been controlling these middle overs pretty well for the Blackcaps. Puts a tight hold on the run scored, and he's also lethal with picking up wickets. It'll be interesting to see how he does. He's coming on to bowl at an ideal situation as he starts off the gentle loosener, flighted delivery on the off stump, turning away. Left arm around the wicket. Slightly towards the leg stump on the pads. Pretty much the same field as they had for the faster bowlers. A square leg in the circle. Third man point and covers. Nicely flighted. On the middle stump, turning away. Not giving anything away. Long on mid wicket. Deep covers and square leg are the fielders, as this is right to the mid wicket region. Fielder runs in, keeps it down to a single. Trying to build towards a decent partnership. They really want to bat through till the death overs. Our fielder gives a chase. Maybe another single. Oh, slight misfield, but doesn't cost the Blackcaps anything. That ends Rad's first over and also concludes the 9th over with Cheetahs at 45 for 4. Amir Hamza coming back into the attack. He's bowled with the new ball. Left arm, medium, bowling around the wicket. Bowling with a slip in place too. Punch down the ground. Towards long on for a single. Nicely cut away. All that bowler himself giving a chase. That's well to keep it down to just one run.
the camera on the other side. That's nice.
So the thing is, he doesn't want even a green on. I changed it all the way to 720. He's saying, no man, I can't see the initial name of the person with the initial.
This internet is
See, if you didn't learn right, you won't care about all these things. You just blab or something. He talks. So he's flexible, easy to work with.
So they are running late for it started 4:30, right?
Yeah.
It's already 1 hour.
there is audio.
Which can? We apologize. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty as Raj comes back to bowl his second over. Punch down the ground. The long on for a single. This is another chance. Straight to the fielder at third man. Another wicket down. 5 down now, the Cheetahs. Tried to go big, only managed an outside edge, looped to the third man fielder. Was an easy chance. They were trying to get a move on after a little bit of a rebuilding, but that didn't go in the favor of the Cheetahs, losing another crucial wicket. They're 52 or 56 for 5 now in the 12th over. Nasir Hussain out caught. Okay, taking the catch, and Amir with another wicket. So Nasir dismissed for 17 of 19 balls with 1-4. Smith Patel is still out there. They've got a pretty long batting lineup, the Cheetahs. They need to take this deep and put a respectable total, as this is punched down beautifully down the ground. Long on for a single. Ariful Haq is a new man, and he gets off the mark with that nice punch. Nice ball, that ball on a beautiful length. Seen that the previous game, the batting team in the first innings also was struggling. They managed to put up a huge turn, that pitching on the middle leg stump, turning away from the batsman. Getting a lot of turn, this man, Amir. Amir Hamza has already picked up 2 wickets in his third over so far. What a beauty, that. Smith Patel going or trying to go across the line, targeting that mid-wicket region, trying to go against the turn. Was lucky there not to find an edge or that ball creeping onto the stumps.
57 for 5.
That ends the 12th over with the score at 57 for 5. They've got chairs. Oh, you're saying you want to buy these? Rocky will continue his third over. Goes down the track. Straight to the fielder at mid-wicket. We call wide by the umpire. Pulled away, too long gone. Nice pick up and throw there by the fielder. Wonderful fielding effort. Definitely seem pumped up for this big game. The New Jersey Blackcaps. They have been undefeated so far in the tournament. They were leading their group coming into this game as definite favorites, and they are performing per all the odds. No feet movement at all. Beaten all ends up in that instance. Ari full huck. New to the crease. 4 runs of 4 balls so far. Flighted, this is a chance. Straight to the man at long gone. Another wicket down. Every time they try to accelerate the flow of runs, they seem to lose a wicket. Nothing seems to be going the Cheetahs' way at the moment. 6 down now. They lose another wicket. Smith Patel is hanging in there on one end, but his partner seems like they try to go for the big shots and only to find the fielders in the deep. So 62 for 6 in the 13th over. They seem to go nowhere, Cheetahs, at the moment. Tanveer Khan, new man in for Cheetahs. They need one magical knock right at this moment to give them any chance to fight back. We've seen 130, 135 is a fighting score. That too in a eliminator game. The New Jersey Blackcaps are all over them at the moment. Another successful over for the Blackcaps. Raj picks up a wicket. And of the 13th over, the score is 62 for 6. Beautiful cut shot on the offside for a single. Seamer back on. Abu Hassan. Smith Patel has faced 27 balls. He seems to be set at the crease. Only done with 13 overs. We're in the 14th over. So a bit of a replanning phase for Cheetahs at the moment. They definitely cannot target a score of 150, 160 at this moment. So they have to replan. Probably have 125, 130 in sights as of right now. They can always build up after. Signal wide by the umpire. Correction, it's a one bounce allowed for the over. Another big heave, going nowhere with that. Tanveer Khan, new at the crease. Smith Patel is batting on 22 on the other end. Beautiful Yorker. Quick single attempted. They will make it through easily. What a wonderful spell this has been by Abu Hassan. 2.4 overs, 9 for 1. He's kept things very tight. Nice shot. This is a chance though. The fielder coming in just falls short of him. It's long gone. The call is for 2. Excellent running. Good cricket all round. Nice shot. And also good fielding effort at long gone. Coming in and pick up and release in one quick go. But both the batsmen there were very quick to pick up 2 runs. So that ends the 14th over with Cheetahs at 66 for 6. Raj will bowl his final over. 3 for 13. 3 overs, 13 for 1. So far, the figures for him. That's a big thick edge. Keeper takes it really well. Seventh wicket down for the Cheetahs. Tanveer Khan dismissed for only 1 run. Sums up the story for the Cheetahs. Smith Patel has been batting at one end. The other batsman coming and trying to hit those big shots but not succeeding. either finding the fielder or finding edges and giving away their wickets. As we've commented earlier, they need to replan. At this moment, they need to think of a total maybe in the 120s. They could still have a fighting chance if they put runs on board. And with Smith Patel still out there, they could always accelerate in the final 2 overs. There's many gaps in the infield. 5 fielders on the boundary. So singles are welcome. So you might think, take the runs, get the runs in the form of singles, then accelerate towards the end, but try to go for those big shots and losing wickets at regular intervals. This is much better by the batsman. Sunny Patel is the new man in, doing the right thing, dropping the ball in the infield, putting the set man who's been playing for a while now, Smith Patel, back on strike. I would think it's the plan right now. Smith Patel punching in the offside, takes a single. These singles are the plan, or rather should be the plan, I would say, for Cheetahs at the moment. Still got 5 more overs to go. Only 3 wickets in the bank. This is sensible. Got 3 in 3 so far after the new batsman has come in. Nicely pulled away. There is protection at deep mid wicket. Just keep it down to 1 run. That will end the 15th over with the score at 70 for 7. That also ends Raj's spell, wonderful spell of bowling. 4 overs, 17 for 2 for him. As we enter the final phase of the Cheetahs innings. Abul Hassan will bowl his final over. The 16th over starts with a slow, full ball. Played into the open gaps in the leg side. But again, that fielder at long on. He's been electric in the field today. The ball did not pass the 30-yard circle, but he was very quick to reach the ball. Stop the batsman from taking that second run. Zabul charges in to bowl to Sunny Patel. A quick single. This is a chance at the non-strikers. It will be overthrows. No fielders in the leg side in the circle, so that'll be 2 runs. A direct hit would have gotten him for sure. But some sense coming into the Cheetahs innings as we approach the end. You might want to call it might be too late, but it's never over until it's over in this game. These bonus runs are welcome for Cheetahs at the moment. Extra runs, wides. This one definitely has been the most sensible partnership in the Cheetahs innings. Worrying that it has come so late. their batting lineup, but definitely moving towards a beautiful shot. That good running once again. It was played towards the left of the long off fielder. Sunny Patel drives it nicely down the ground to pick up 2 runs. Slow ball, playing with soft hands and getting to the other end. Very sensible. So falls in no man's land, right in between the 3 fielders. So 3 fielders converging for that. 2 from the circle, and then the sweeper on the offside falls right in between them. Glanced away, straight to the fielder, square leg for another single. That will end the 16th over, and it will end Abul Hassan's amazing spell. 4 overs, 20 for 1. All the bowlers have been phenomenal for the Blackcaps. Final 4 overs coming up. .130, I believe, would be what the Cheetahs might target from here on. Amir Hamza comes into the attack, left arm, medium. Soft hands get on the other end. Sensible batting by Sunny. Smith Patel. I'm sure he's going to target this bowler. It'll be interesting to see this battle, Smith Patel against Amir. A slider. Ball rather quickly. Going down the track. The bowler watching the batsman really closely. He saw him come down the track and bowled it short. So a bit of a cat and mouse here. 2 dot balls now. Comes down the track. This is running towards the fence. The fielder comes around and keeps it down to just 1 run. This fielder long down has been electric in the field all day. Ball shot. I'm not getting the timing at all, but they will still get a single. He's trying to get that big shot away. We'll have to see how he takes this one on. Big shot. This is straight to the fielder though. He takes it. The fielder at mid-wicket. Smith Patel was looking for that big one, but only can find the fielder at mid-wicket. Straight to the fielder over there, and this is a big wicket. 8th wicket down as Durwal Greed at mid-wicket takes an amazing catch. Smith Patel departs. Did the right thing. He had to go for it. He's the set man. He had the timing, but didn't get the elevation he needed to go past the fence. That ends Smith Patel's innings. 29 of 35 for him. That also ended the 17th over with the score at 82 for 7. D. Ali is the new man in. What a ball, that full Yorker. Castled. He loses both his leg stump and off stump. That's Sunny Patel dismissed, bowled. I believe Pawan Suhail is a bowler going around the wicket and right on target. A brilliant Yorker, taking away 2 stumps, or I should say uprooting 2 stumps. Cheetahs now are 82 for 9. They slide deeper and deeper into troubles. Will they complete their allocated 20 overs? Only 1 more wicket to go. I'm sure Pawan has other ideas. That was a deadly Yorker. Hussain is the new man in, the number 11, out for Cheetahs. Catch for the bowler, well wide of him. Pawan Sohail, another man who's really been impressive in this tournament. Left arm quick. 2.1 overs, 8 for 2. He's been phenomenal in this game and throughout the tournament. He's been varying his length. We saw that brilliant Yorker to dismiss Sunny Patel, and this was a short ball. So he's showing all his variations. He's bowling around the wicket. I'm sure he'll be firing in another Yorker. This will be it, I'm assuming. We'll have to see. A Yorker attempted, but it was a length ball and it's picked well. It's played wide off the deep cover fielder, and these are all welcome runs for the Cheetahs. Firmly struck for a boundary. How will the response be from Pawan? Will he bowl a bouncer? Another full ball. Played on the leg side. Long gone is in action again. Only keeps it down to 1 run. And that will end the 18th over. 90 for 9. Pawan Sohail has another over to go. 3 over 16 for 2 for him so far. Farewell Green coming back into the attack. 2 overs 14 for 1 so far. He's been one of the more expensive bowlers for the Blackcaps, but he's definitely picked up a wicket. Blackcaps seems like he's their death bowling expert. Gotten some information from our fellow team that he's deadly with his Yorkers. Oh, he starts off with a fiery bouncer, body line bouncer. We're making some bets here at our commentary tent. If he will follow this up with a Yorker. He goes bouncer, bouncer. Oh, signal no ball. Seemed a little harsh, to be fair, but we'll have to see the slow motion replays if we can find something. But definitely a fast bouncer. Actually, maybe a right call, because it was the second one. These days in limited overs games, we only allow, or there's only one. Oh, what a shot that!
He was waiting on the back foot, and this is a huge six. A fitting reply to the bowler. Batsman tells him, you can keep bowling bouncers to me. I can hit sixes as well. So, Darwell Green. Of course, it was a free hit, so batsman was swinging for it anyway. Bowls Fuller, and this is coming towards the fielder at long on. Just falls short of him, or rather a dropped catch, I would say. And it rolls over past the fence for a boundary. So that's 6 and 4 back to back. MD Ali getting some kind of a momentum in this Michigan Cheetahs innings. They also reach 100 runs with that. Now the 20 runs from here on will definitely make this game interesting. Big swing, it misses everything. Darwell Green goes back to bowling length. He's got no bouncers left. Batsman knows that. So he will be waiting on the front foot. Final ball to go in the 19th over. 2 balls rather to go. Last wicket in play for the Cheetahs. They go past 100 runs. But it will be interesting to see how much they end up with. Great running this. Should be safe, I'm assuming, as the umpire calls for the third umpire to see if we can find something on the slow motion replays.
Is out. Small one is.
So some good use of technology that instance, making use of the slow motion replays. That was a tight call, to be fair. But this is in the air. This is a chance at square leg. Fielder coming under it and takes the catch. That ends the Michigan Cheetahs innings. They are all out for 103 runs on board for the Cheetahs. They had a, a rough start, losing early wickets in the beginning, and it seemed like their innings never took off. So the Michigan Cheetahs innings, they never got off at all. It seems like their innings was a bit of a start and stop. Kenan Lewis and Tamim Oni, both the batsmen, both the openers, so who were doing well in the tournament for them, not getting off to a great start at all. And then the later on batsmen as well, Mohammad Hussain, 6 of 14. Smith Patel hanged on for a little bit, but he didn't have support at the other end. Shocker coming in, getting good delivery, getting out. Nasir Hussain, 17. Ariful also coming in and try to get the ante up for their innings, but getting dismissed. The total for Michigan Cheetahs 103. They couldn't bat out their 20 overs. With their over to spare, they get all out for 103. We will take a look at the bowling stats now. They were exceptional. The NJ Blackcaps, Amir Hamza and Derwell Green getting early wickets for them, setting back the Cheetahs. Pawan Suhail, 3 over 16 for 2, was exceptional in the middle. But Abul Hassan and Raj Rocky were their records in the middle overs. 4 overs 17 for 2 for Raj and 4 overs 21 for 1 for Abul Hassan. Didn't let the Cheetahs get away at all. So 103 is what the Cheetahs manage. NJ Blackcaps, they would be really happy restricting the Cheetahs to 103. They will be chasing 104 as we come back to the chase in about 10 minutes time. We'll see you in a little bit. Thank you. Welcome back. Also back with the chase. New Jersey Blackcaps in pursuit of 103 runs or 104 runs in their allocated 20 overs. Ritvik Behera and Gaurav Bajaj opening the innings for Blackcaps. Fairly modest total. These low-scoring chases, they're never easy. Always generate some interest, low-scoring games. But the power play is crucial. You would think if these openers, they get off to a decent start, that would seal the game for them. They definitely don't want to go in a shell. They don't want to drag this game out. They don't want to play like they're only chasing 103. Opening the bowling for the Cheetahs is Hussain. Down the leg side, signal wide by the umpire. Been informed that the bowler Al-Amin Hussain. This is a chance at the non-strikers. A direct hit would have definitely been Al-Amin Hussain with the shy at the stumps. That was the early wicket that they needed, the Cheetahs. Nicely pulled. There's a fielder at square leg. It'll go straight to him. Only be a single. We've been informed that Al-Amin Hussain, he has had international caps. He has represented the Bangladesh cricket. This is a chance. A big stride by the fielder at mid-on. Kenar Lewis gets hands to it. It was a tough chance, to be fair, but we should rather call it as him saving a boundary. It was definitely heading towards the fence. A giant leap. Get hands on it. Would have been a stunner if he would have held on to the ball. But that ends the first over. Off to a decent start. 6 for no loss after the first. This is a chance. What a catch that at mid-wicket. One-hander diving towards left side. Much needed breakthrough. They needed early wickets. Cheetahs. They do get one. They need to be chipping away with the wickets though to stand any chance in this game. But that should lift the fielding side up. Wonderful fielding effort. Nasir Hussain, in that instance, taking a screamer of a catch at mid-wicket. That's the end of Gaurav Bajaj. Gets out without bothering the scorers. Dismissed for a duck. I stand corrected. He scored 2 runs of 3 balls. New man in is Tawqir Khan. Nazmul Oppu picking up a wicket in his very first ball. Oh, what a beauty. Gets turned. Ball slightly shorter. Hits the turf and turns away from the batsman. Licked away, the leg side. Gets off the mark with that. Tawqir Khan. He's got support on the leg side, on the boundary, deep square leg, and long on. Makes room for himself and places it between the fielders in the offside and collects 4 runs. Beautiful timing in that instance from Ritwik Behera. Ritwik has been really good in the top order for the Blackcaps. Blackcaps have been undefeated so far in this tournament. They have been the side to watch out for. Pretty much in the same direction. Back-to-back boundaries for Ritwik. He is definitely playing with the field. There's no fielders in the offside region on the boundary. He makes the room for himself, plays with the turn. It's pretty much finding gaps on the offside, and the timing is always there. It'll be interesting to see if there's a change in the field. They continue with the same field. Makes room again. Not timed quite as well. So it will be no runs to end the second over. A good second over for the Blackcaps. Score now is 16 for 1 after 2 overs. Amin Hussain feel for a leg before. Amin Hussain running in, bowling his second over. A quick single. This is a chance. A direct hit will get him, but he misses it. Wonderful pickup and throw. Direct hit was certainly out. A chance. Top edge falls in the third man region. A lucky boundary. Try to guide that in the leg side only to find a leading edge. And lucky for the batsman, it flies beyond the keeper and the slip. Don't have a lot in the bank, the Cheetahs. Giving away all these runs. Blackcaps have already moved on to 21 now in the third over. Nice shot that goes over the fence or over the offside fielders in the ring. This has been what Ritwik has been doing. He's been getting a room, moving on to maybe the 6th or 7th stump past the leg stump, making room for himself and going over the fielders in the offside. There's still no fielders on the boundary in the offside. He makes room again and he finds the gap once again. Running past the fielders. It will be 4 more runs for Ritwik. Will they bring the man in from the leg side? It does seem so. The mid-on coming into the circle. They now have a deep third man to protect that region. Inside edge. One run to the fine leg region. Expensive over that. End of 3 overs. The Blackcaps flying 30 for 1 after 3. Sunny Patel into the attack. Driven down the ground, wide of mid-off. A single. Quick single. This is a chance. But good calling in the end. Ritwik has been the aggressor. There's no fielders in the offside once again for him. It'll be interesting to see if he continues that approach. Been making room for himself and hitting over the offside field. Follows the batsman. In that instance, the bowler. Saw him move out. Followed him. Another boundary for the Blackcaps. Taukir now getting into the action. He does the same, or seems like the same plan for both these batsmen. They've been taking or getting room and placing the fielder between the fielders in the offside. So that was the second wicket down for the Blackcaps. Tawqir Khan, the last man dismissed. 7 of 7 for him. New man in is Amir Hamza. 66 runs needed in 92 balls for the Blackcaps. Run rate not at all an issue for them. For the Cheetahs, it's all about wickets for them. They need 2, 3, maybe 4 wickets in quick intervals to put them anywhere close to coming back in this game. Swept away nicely. Fielder coming in from square leg there to take 2 runs though.
Yeah, it should come from American sports.
Sunny Singh will continue. A misfield at cover point. They cannot afford misfields at all with the kind of runs they're defending. Only 2 extra runs for the Blackcaps. Ritwik Behera going along pretty nicely. 30 of 17 for him. Already scored 5 fours in this innings. Swept away beautifully. This will run past the fence. All right, so another wicket down. So we're excited to invite a professional commentator, Mr. Lenny, who's joining us all the way from New York. Lenny, if you're able to hear us, stage is all yours.
Yes, I'm hearing you loud and clear from New York. With the news, the Cheetahs have been bundled out for 103. Not a big score. We've seen a very good knock so far from Ritwik Behera. He's been on the radar for U.S. selection for some time. A young player who comes out of the Atlantic region. And here is Ali will come into bowl to Ali Nasir, who has just come into the crease. And seemingly it looks as if the New Jersey Blackcaps have this all wrapped up with just 41 runs to win in over 12 overs.
Yeah, run rate never has been an issue for them. They've been losing wickets in regular intervals, but Ritwik has been the man standing over there for them as that is pulled away.
Yeah, that's a very good shot from Ali Nasir. Ball that is short. And that's not the kind of ball you want to bowl when you're just defending just over 100. Take a look at this one. It's a lovely shot. Pitched short. And allowing Ali Nasir, look at that. Banged into the offside, and that's a lovely shot for four.
Nice comeback by the bowler in that instance. That ends the over. That's NJ Blackcaps 67 for 3 after 8 overs. So what's your perspective on the tournament, Lenny?
Well, it's Chicago and the Michigan area has really been on the forefront in the last couple of years. A lot of big tournaments have gone there. And when you look through some of the top players, you look at the New Jersey Blackcaps, Gaurav Bajaj, and all the big players up there. They really come to this tournament. Let's take a look at some bowling cards here for you. And there you have it, a couple of wickets here for Nazmul Apu. I've seen this gentleman play in the New York City area for some time. So a lot of big players in this tournament, and things in Michigan and things in the Chicago area has really gotten big in the last couple of years.
Yeah, Michigan Open. This is season 2023, first ever season. It's kicked off this year, and we've definitely seen a lot of big names come and participate here in Michigan. It's been quite a success so far, considering it's only the first year. We really hope it's going to go bigger, better in the years to come.
Sure. And you look at some of the teams that have really traveled to Michigan, players from all across the country. New Jersey Blackcaps, a local team in the New York City area.
And New Jersey Blackcaps coming all the way from the East Coast.
Yeah, whenever they play in the tri-state area, they've always been a top team. And they come in here looking for a chance to play in the championship game happening tomorrow. So they're on course here. And I wouldn't be surprised that they go to bed tonight knowing that they'll be playing tomorrow. They've enjoyed another big tournament here in Michigan.
Shakir Ahmed is the new bowler coming in, left arm spinner. Another local talent here from Michigan. He's got pretty good credentials. He's apparently represented the Bangladesh under 19 at the World Cup level. So some skill that he has, this man.
Yeah, Shakir Ahmed. He used to play in New York. I know him pretty well. Top leg spinner. He's a very quality batsman, and he's a very good fielder, all-round cricketer. And you're right on that. The experience that he has gained playing international cricket at the junior level for Bangladesh, as you mentioned, has really paid off at this juncture of his career. He's a top player.
Nicely tossed up, inviting the batsman to go for that big hit. Wickets are what will bring them back in the game. At this point, wickets are the only only way they can get back. Where do you see this game going, Lenny?
Well, it looks like New Jersey Blackcaps will win this one, but you never know. We've seen some stranger things in cricket. They need 35 and about 68 balls, so it's going to be tough here for the Cheetahs to defend this one unless something drastically really happen.
Nicely driven down the ground. Let's hit towards long off. Be another single.
Yeah, we've seen a very good knock from Behera. Behera will be going off with the Baltimore Royals in minor league cricket starting this week. So he's one of the top players from the Atlantic region, and I've seen him play so many times. Represented the Seahawks last year, and has been a part of the Washington D.C. Virginia unit for some time. And he's one of the players that the U.S. selectors, I'm pretty sure, does have their eyes on. Ritwik Behera, he's a top quality player.
Yeah, he's been the man to watch out for here as well. He has scored some big runs in this tournament already. He's been the anchor for the Blackcaps. They've been undefeated so far, the Blackcaps. They've topped their group coming into this big semi-final. They were definitely the favorites, and they definitely play like the superior team in this game.
Yes, indeed, and Blackcaps when they play in the New Jersey region, they from time to time would include the likes of Monank Patel, sometimes Smith Patel, who are both with the Major League Cricket right now. So there we have it, the New Jersey Blackcaps. Their batting line, their scorecard so far. We've seen a very good knock from Behera so far, the standout batter. A couple of early wickets, that of Bajaj and Hamza at the top of the order. Other than that, it has really been a New Jersey Blackcaps dominating this play so far.
You did mention Smith Patel. I have a nice surprise for you. He's right here behind the stumps. He's in the fielding side. He has represented the Cheetahs in this tournament.
Yeah, that's a ball that is swung away. That's another good-looking shot from Ali Nasir. He's certainly not a slouch with the bat, and we've seen him in the last couple of overs, his second four. We'll take a look at this one. Game too short, and look at that, banged away through the onside. That's a big shot. That has gone away for another boundary.
He seems to be strong on his back foot, waiting on that back foot. Anything short, he's putting them away.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to defend whatever is left to get. But the batting really didn't show up today, and so that's a cause of concern. And this one eased into the onside. Runs coming by boundaries, and now look at that, just eased into the onside, allows Ritwik Behera to come back into strike, and will be a well-deserved 50 from this man when he gets to it. Yeah.
We might have to do it. Let's
So you're playing it on there, right? Very clear. So brilliant direct hit. Seems like the umpires have decided to come over to the broadcast tent to get some assistance with the slow motion replays as we get our broadcast crew and the third umpire working.
Yeah, it might have been short.
As you can see on your replay screens.
It's out.
Given out after consultation with the third umpire. So that's another wicket down for the Blackcaps. They're definitely in pursuit of this chase, doing pretty well, only needing 22 runs, but have lost their 4 wickets. They're still well on course to chase this down. Ritvik Behera still out there batting on 48. But a brilliant effort in the field.
Oh, certainly. Look at that. It was just a matter of inches. And Ali Nazir, we saw him during the course of the innings. A couple of big fours through the onside, but look at this. Short by a couple of inches, I would say. Direct throw that rules him out. So Ali Nasir gone. It's 82 for 4.
So kudos to our broadcast team over here, bringing over slow motion replays, getting all the technology involved. These runouts, this is a one-sided game, but in a close game, these kind of calls can go either way and can even decide the fate of a game. So brilliant effort and appreciation coming over to our broadcast team. That is punched down the ground. The call is for 2, but they decide against it.
Yeah, Leroy Lugg has come to the middle. The man who comes out of the popular destination island of Jamaica. He's played first-class cricket. He's been around a lot of T20 tournaments in the United States, and now he comes up to Michigan. Would have had a brief stint at the CPL level for St. Lucia Zouks. So he's been on the T20 circuit at the CPL level. So ball cut away here by Behera. Let's see. I think Behera has gone to a 50 punch through the offside, and he was on what, 49, and I think with that 4 he's probably has gone up to a 50. Maybe not. That might have been Leroy Lugg.
So wide down the leg side. Cannot afford this at all, the Cheetahs, especially when you have a small total to defend.
Yeah, wides and extras. You've gotta be so disciplined on them. And the fact is, the bowler would always be under pressure to defend 104 runs. It's not gonna be easy. So Behera on 49. He's batted impressively well. 29 balls, 6 fours and 1 6. He's led the New Jersey Blackcaps to a position of strength as we come down to the last 10 overs or so, if the match goes that long.
Shakir will continue on. A hat-trick at this point. Do you think Lenny will change the odds in favor of Cheetahs?
Yeah, might have been surprised that with such a low score that Shakir Ahmed did not factor in so far. Look at what has happened here. He comes in. He bowled the 9th. Now he's bowling the 11th.
Well, there's one of them. Bowled.
Yeah, the big wicket of Leroy Locke. He
tried to go for a big heave over mid-wicket, only to lose his off-pole.
Well, that's one of the hat-trick starts with the first wicket, so maybe he's going to be right on target here. So another wicket goes down. It's 89 for 5. Locke goes. Very brief stay at the crease. One boundary in that knot. But a brilliant ball, well bowled here from Shakir Ahmed, and another wicket goes down. The stumps uprooted, and it's 89 for 5.
Well, that's one of the 3 I was wishing for. Let's hope we have 2 more in the next 2 balls, and we'll hopefully have a more interesting game after that.
So Masood Hoque comes to the middle. Just about 15 runs needed in 59 balls. And probably the big news, the big detail on the card was when Ritwik Behera is going to get his 50. We saw him getting very close to the half century, but he had to wait a while. He would have seen a couple of batters dismissed, that of Ali Nasir, and then not too long from Lug. So I'll quickly introduce Matt into the box, and Matt is gonna do a couple of overs with you if you don't mind.
No. He is in. Yeah, not out.
So that was a close call, to be fair. Batsman taking it a bit casual. A matter of 1 frame. Got his bat on time. But definitely some pressure being exerted by the Cheetahs. Also bought an additional fielder in the circle now. There's a fifth fielder in the circle. Tight offside field, point, covers, mid-wicket and a mid-on with the square leg. Definitely way off from where they need to be, but definitely not losing any hope of coming back in the game. Oh, what a wonderful ball that nicely looped up in the eye line of the batsman, dipping and turning. Wonderful class shown by Shakir.
Yeah, he's getting the ball to turn and bounce, and the experience that goes behind those balls, as Masood Hope comes in here with a team just needing about 15 or so more runs. So you'll have to say they'll probably have this in the bag.
It's got a slip in place now. And fielders walking in right in the circle. Dot balls definitely playing on batsman's mind, I would say.
Yeah, and Ratwick Behera had to wait a long time.
Wonderful over from Shakir. So, bit of a personal question, Lenny. Have you been to Michigan? What's your take on Michigan?
I've never been to Michigan, unfortunately. It's one of the places I'll have to visit at some point.
Well, yeah, we would really love you being coming here. Hopefully, we can see you sometime soon. Maybe we're covering one of these tournaments. We always
Yes.
a pleasure have your expert comments and thoughts in one of these games. But of course, we're using the technology to bring you in from remote locations. We really appreciate you taking the time to come into our feed and get your thoughts on the game.
Yes, certainly, sir. So is Nirvana the other team to play tomorrow, the winner of this match?
So the earlier game, the semifinal one was a close-fought game. Nirvana playing against the Michigan Cheetahs. Another, both of them were local teams based out of Michigan. Michigan Tigers, I stand corrected, playing against the Nirvana Michigan Tigers, winning a nail-biter contest. Most likely, it seems like they will be facing the Blackcaps. But another twist here, maybe loading as another wicket falls down.
Yeah, this time Naz Molopo. Let's take a look at this one. Judge leg before wicket. So another wicket goes down here. Take a look at that. Masood Hope maybe playing across the line of a delivery. And the umpire in his mind has already already decided that the ball would have pitched in line, impact in line, no touch on the ball. And so hope is gone. So another wicket goes down, 92 for 6.
Ah, okay.
So Oppo continues. New batter out in the middle, Abul Hassan. And they still require 12 runs from 51 balls, but they've lost a couple of wickets in recent times. This one turned into the onside. Oh, a chance of a little bit of mix-up, and Abul Hassan declining the run. But in the end, score remains at 92 for 6. They still require 12 runs in 50 balls if 50 balls is really relevant. Ritwik Behera, we saw him getting a half century of 31 balls, batted impressively well. 6 fours and 1 6, strike rate 161. So the end of another over here in Michigan, and you're watching the Michigan Open T20 Blast. It all come down to the second semi-final with the news Nirvana is in the final. The winner of this contest will take on Nirvana tomorrow. So 92 for 6. Ritwik Behera, as you can see on your screen there, he's up to 50. He's batted real good this afternoon here in Michigan. 92 for 6. And so I've got Matt with me. Matt, you've seen quite a bit of Ritwik Behera. How good is this man?
A real gem from the DMV area. Ritwik Behera showing some of that class he's expressed in the DC metro area and briefly for the US as well and for youth levels here in Michigan.
So a bit of correction. Michigan Tigers is in the final, not Nirvana. And it's going to be a cracker of the game. But Matt, you've seen a bit of Behera. Behera, of course, will return to the Baltimore Royals or the DC Hawks in a couple of weeks by next week.
Yeah, has been a main part of that DC Hawks, Baltimore Royals franchise. Such a young age as well to take up that amount of responsibility and to pretty much be a leader with the bat for a minor league franchise is not an easy feat. And just driven up. So things on the verge of getting wrapped up here in favor of the New Jersey Blackcaps. 12 runs away from sealing the victory and booking themselves a spot in tomorrow's final. It's nicely cut away from Ritwik Behera. But can't find the gap. Shaka Ahmed has had a very good bowling performance from him. At the end of 13, it's 93 for 6 for the New Jersey Blackcaps. 1 for 5 from 3 overs for Shaka. As we look at the bowling card, as I mentioned, definitely the most economical bowler we've seen from the Blackcaps, but not in terms of wickets. That will go to Nazmul Opu. 3 for 15 from his 3 overs. Just not enough runs to bowl at for the Michigan Cheetahs.
Yeah, the New Jersey Blackcaps. What a well put together team, Matt. We've seen this team in the past in the tri-state area. And the Blackcaps has really evolved to some minor league ingredients, teams we have seen last year. Manhattan Yorkers, a team from the Eastern Conference that has really snapped up some of the players who would have been represented the New Jersey Blackcaps over time. This one punched into the offside, and we come down to the last 11 or 10 more runs to get. It's going to be a cracker of a final tomorrow against Michigan Tigers.
Abul Hassan back onto strike here to get off the mark. Just delaying the inevitable for Michigan Cheetahs. This one just blocked out from Hassan. You look at how good Nazmul Opu and Shaka Ahmed have been for the Cheetahs. Perhaps just goes to show what could have been had they perhaps gotten to a score around maybe 140, 150. Just didn't get enough runs from the likes of Kenal Lewis. Smith Patel got a start. Ariful Haq. 103 is not going to win you many games, especially against a side like the Blackcaps. Goes big, does Ritwik Behera, and clears the fence. It's a lovely shot straight down the ground from Ritwik Behera. Brings the 100 up for the Blackcaps. And that will definitely wrap things up a bit sooner this for the Blackcaps. Just seeming to perhaps ease their way towards this total, and then just like that, a big strike from Behera.
Yeah, Matt, and you made mention that this bowling team had maybe another 30 or 40 runs more to bowl at. Would have been a big difference, but look, Ritwik Behera has really played a gem of a knock here this afternoon.
This one getting the outside edge, running away. We'll get a couple of runs and that will level the scores. So just one more to victory for the NJ Blackcaps. Cut away from Abul Hassan. And there you have it. The New Jersey Blackcaps emerge victorious over the Michigan Cheetahs and book themselves a spot into the Michigan Open T20 Blast finale tomorrow. Big performance from the youngster Ritwik Behera, 58 not out. A bit concerning to lose 6 wickets in such a small chase, something the Blackcaps will look to rectify into the final. But nonetheless, a big win for the side from New Jersey. They win by 4 wickets in the end over the Michigan Cheetahs. And will be in action tomorrow morning against the Michigan Tigers. As you look at the batting card, dominated at the top there by Ritwik Behera. Not much else to say. But tricky low totals. Michigan Cheetahs, perhaps not too much runs on the board. But definitely bowled for it. Taking 6 wickets, as you can see. Nazmul Opu and Shakir Ahmed, definitely 2 bowlers that really stood out in this one for the Michigan Cheetahs. Opu at 3 for 23 and Shakir Ahmed with an economy rate of just over 2. The match summary. Not much to say there for the Michigan Cheetahs. Smith Patel top scoring with 29, although it did come at a strike rate much lower than we've come to expect from him. Just not enough runs, 103. Not going to hold up. Ritwik Behera showing his class and quality yet again for the New Jersey Blackcaps. So at the end of the second semi-final, it's a 4-wicket win for the New Jersey Blackcaps, and they will be in action for the final time tomorrow morning as they take on the Michigan Tigers to crown the winner of the 2023 Michigan Open T20 Blast.
Look. You see these things here? Tomorrow when you log on, when you open the link will take you straight there. Now you see this bar here? You see this video camera? Take it off or else they're gonna see you and see our eyes. This is
So that concludes the semi-final 2 here at Lasky Park in Detroit. The New Jersey Blackcaps emerging winners, and they will meet the Michigan Tigers in the big final tomorrow. So we'll be live coming from Lasky once again tomorrow. Really want to thank Lenny providing his expert comments all the way from New York. Lenny, any final thoughts before we sign off?
Not really. It's going to be a cracker of a game tomorrow. New Jersey Blackcaps is a top team, Michigan Tigers, and what essentially we'll be seeing teams representing 2 great states of cricket in the United States. It's going to be a cracker of the game.
Yeah, really looking forward to the big game tomorrow. We will have probably player interviews coming up, but we really thank everyone joining in the big game here. Again, we'll bring live images from tomorrow's game as well. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see if there are player interviews. If not, we'll sign off. Appreciate everyone for joining in. See you all tomorrow.
so he can't see me back. Because where is the camera on this thing, man? I can block it with a tape. Where's the camera on this thing, right? I'm gonna get a piece tape and tape it up.
Karthik, I need a favor from you. Okay. My left foot is hot right here. I saw it. That's one successful test.
Huh?
You have your phone with you?
No. Why?
I want to see if the audio is on.
No, audio will come through. Don't worry. Yeah.
No, but is it on?
My laptop is on. Still running, right? Hello? Check. 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 Hello?
Ready?
Okay, switch.
All right, folks, we have Mr. Ritwik here, the man of the match. Congratulations. Semi-final 2. Congratulations to the victory. So 58 runs of 41 balls. Great knock. Never tricky, these low scores to chase on. So what were your thoughts when you were going to bat?
When we initially went into bat, I just thought to play regularly, even though it was a pretty low target. Yeah, and then we got off to a pretty decent start, and slowly towards the end, we had a little bit of a hiccup there, but it was all good at the end.
Sure. Yeah, I was kind of watching you play. You were trying to get room, move away from the leg stump. Was that something you planned for this game, or that's how you bat?
I just did that specifically because the left arm spinner was blowing, and he had long gone and deep mid wicket, and I was just trying to hit, like, there was no fielders deep on the offside, so I was just trying to get it into the
Sure, you were hitting them pretty well, I must admit. So pretty low score you guys restricted them to. I know your fast bowlers, they did a pretty good job during the power play, especially the fast bowlers. They were bowling that back of length into the body. Was there any specific plans you had before you went on?
No, there's nothing specific like that. I think the fast bowlers in our team are pretty experienced. They've bowled plenty of times in these situations before. They just execute whatever they didn't do regularly.
So the big day, big game tomorrow, big day tomorrow, playing the Michigan Tigers. How do you see the game?
I think it's going to be a good game, and we're just going to try our best and do something similar like we've been doing throughout this time.
All right, good knock today. Good luck for tomorrow. We'll hope we'll see some more fireworks tomorrow.
Yeah,
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Hey,